Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. We've had some pretty crazy weather, and I hope everybody's safe. It's been pretty crazy. So got a couple more minutes before we start. And you guys, I'm doing it now where I'm just going to do it all online instead of cutting them out and doing it beforehand so you guys can see the whole process, because I know that a lot of you like it that way. So that's what we're going to do. It might take a little longer, but I'll try not to make them too bad, I'll try to find some easy, but I like to do some difficult cards too, and the ones we're going to do today, they're probably going to be a little difficult. Hey, Steph, how are you? Is everything okay in your area? We had a lot of storms. I know we had some tornado warnings going off last night, but I don't think anything hit in our area. We had a lot of rain, which we definitely needed the rain. All right, you guys, for the first card I'm going to do, I'm cheating on my first card, and we're going to do a Creative Memories card. Then the other two cards are going to be a little more difficult. So this one's going to be easy sneezy. And I'm using the Sweet on You. So I'm only going to do one card out of here. That's it. You're a little chill, no storming. It's okay. Okay, cool. All right, so we're just going to do one of these cards. Let me just see. I'm not going to do all of them. I'm going to do one card. We're going to do the 1A card. I don't know what it looks like. So just going to pull out all the 1A. And I'm not even going to. I'll just do this. I'm going to put them all where they need to be. And we'll go from there. My next two cards are going to be a little more intricate. Because, yeah. There's a 3. I just want to make sure I got all the pieces out, you guys. Because I don't know. I don't know what. There's a. Oops, that's a 1. Wait a minute. I think I put this on the wrong one. Maybe not. Nope, that's a 1. That's a 1. Okay. 1, 2. 2. See, we don't even know what the card's going to look like because I'm keeping it all upside down. All right, this is a 2B. So, all right. So I'm going to put 2B back in here. To be or not to be? That is the question. It's 63 high. Oh, yeah, I know. It's like that here stuff. I mean, we've had some really good weather, but then it was like really humid. We've had some really humid weather. I mean, like the humidity is so high, it's hot. Unfortunately, I had the air conditioner on. I didn't want to, but I did not. Oh, there's what our card's going to look like. I did not want to have the windows open because it was so humid. It was very, very humid. And I did not. So I've been keeping the windows closed and the air on. Hey, Bud Files, how are you guys? I hope everything's good for you with all the storms. I don't know if they affected up there in the Dakotas, but you guys might already have snow for all I know. All right, so with the first card, we're going to do an easy sneezy one. We're doing this Creative Memories easy card. Now, as it says, we're going to adhere 1A to the card base. This is the card base. So we're going to adhere this to that. Let me get my tape runner. I mean, the weather, we have had some pretty decent weather. I thought maybe fall was here, which it kind of is, but when you start having tornadoes, yeah, I don't like that kind of fall weather. Not tornado-y. I like it when it's cool and stuff, but man, I'll tell you what, last night it was hot, and I said, oh, we're going to have a tornado because it's hot out. And at this time of the year, it shouldn't be that hot. Sure enough, there was tornadoes, but we didn't have one here, but there was one close by, I guess, because they had the sirens going off. All right, now we're going to do, it says 1A and then align and adhere 1B. So I'm going to line this up and put it here. These are so easy to do. It's unbelievable. The cats are playing. I had to shut the door because they were running around in here, and I was like, they're probably going to make too much noise while I'm doing my live. My daughter's cat, last night she slept with me. She doesn't usually do that. And it was crazy. She doesn't usually sleep with me, but she did last night. All right, so then we're going to put these on there. It says align it here, 1C, 1E, 1A has shown, or you can do it however you want. You don't have to do it exactly the way they did it. If I wanted to, I could put this one in the middle, or I could do it my way. Anyway, then I'm going to put this on there. And this is cool. I like this. Look, I already got one. I'll have one Valentine card done. And I got some more cards from one of my friends. She gave me some cards for my veterans, for the veterans. And I will take those over, I think it's next week. It's next week, Monday. On the 11th, I will take them over to the VA place and have them pass them out for the veterans. I've had a lot of my friends here in the local area making cards and giving them to me for the veterans. So that's been really nice. And then I've had some people send me some in the mail. So Deanna sent me some in the mail. Who else did? Somebody else. I don't remember now who, but there we go. There's the first card. It's a Creative Memories card. I love it. Very simple and easy. I love these. This is very simple and easy. I love it. I'm telling you guys, if you want to do card making and you don't want to have to buy all the stuff, here you go. This is it. This is your way to do it. They have new cards that come out every month for that you can do. All right, so that's our first card. Our next card is going to be a little more difficult. It's going to be, I think it's this one I'm going to work on. All right, so we're going to use espresso, distress ink, peeled paint, sponge sugar. We're also going to use a fine marker. We got a lot of stuff to do on this one. Let me stick this over here so it doesn't get. All right, and this is what we're going to do it on. We're going to use, hold on a second. Let me pull it out. Wow, Shazam. Can you guys see that? I don't know if it's showing, what do you call it? No, I guess it's not. I got this out of one of those magazines. And we're going to use this. I like this one too. Let me open this up. I haven't even opened it up yet. These are one of those stamp magazines that I get. It usually just comes right up. Not today, boys and girls. Not today. All right, let me just pull that out. We're not going to use that again, so I'll stick that down there. All right, so on this one, we're going to use, I'm going to use this one right here. I'm gonna wait. I'll wait to pull that out of there. Hold on a second. We got to get the stuff out together first. All right, I did go ahead and cut the one paper for this, and we're gonna do it on this. This is gonna fit on here like this, but we got a lot of stuff to do on this. Okay, so what I got my stuff. I need to pull it out. We're gonna use this. Okay, so what I need to do is I'm gonna have to cut out a circle. I think that's, hopefully that's not gonna be too big. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it out though. We're gonna cut this one out. What do I do with that paper? Oh, here it is. We're gonna cut, no, that's not it. Now I know I had the paper I was gonna use. We'll add, oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. It's over here. I was gonna say I have paper. Okay, so I'm gonna cut this out. Hold on. We're gonna cut this out on my switch for it. I'm not gonna show that process because I can't bring my switch over here. But it's right behind me here. I'm not gonna go far. I'm just gonna swirl around and do my switch. Just give me a sec so I get my act together. And hopefully all you guys make sure you vote today. Today's voting. Important to vote. Important to vote. All right. Now, I'm going to, hold on, bring it over here to the table. Hopefully this is going to not be too big. I don't think it will be. This is a learning process here. I've never done this one before, so. All right, so I've got that. And this here, I'm going to stamp peace on earth, peace and joy on earth. But on this here, we are going to, I'm actually going to use one of these circles from here. It says to cut out a circle. I was following a thing. It says to cut out a circle, but I was like, yeah, why can't I use my, these? I think that's probably going to work. I want to see. I think that will work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this here in the middle, and I'm going to use, is it peeled paint I want to use? Yeah. I'm going to use peeled paint. So what I'm going to do, hold on. Let me stick it down so it won't move. We're going to take this and put some of the masking tape that doesn't it won't tear your paper or anything. And put it on this. It's going to cut me a couple of pieces. And then I'm going to magically put this in the middle. I'm going to try to center it. That's probably pretty good. Then we are going to get my brushes. Actually, I might just use this brush. It's a green one. Yeah, we're just going to use this. I'm going to hold this on there. And put some paint on here. And we're going to do some peeled paint. Oh, see, I should have. That's all good. It's all good. I'm going to do peeled paint around the edge of this. And I'm just using this circle as a guide. That's all I'm doing. Which is kind of cool. All right, and then we're going to pull this off like that. And then it says to just like kind of I don't really want to, hold on. I need a little something here. And then you just like kind of go into it like this, I think. Now, I don't know how this turned. This is my first time doing this, okay? So, you gotta bear with me, you guys, because I don't know. How this is going to turn out. But I want to kind of... All right. This is going to be different. All right, now. Try to create this. I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to do that now. Now what I want to do is... clean this off. Put that away because I don't think I'm going to need that again. I just used my moon circle, so I didn't have to cut one out. It said to cut a circle out, and then I was like, you know what? Oh, I just used my moon mask. That saves me. Okay, so then what I'm going to do is I got to get my stamp thing out. I'm going to... yeah. On this, pull this up. I'm going to use this. It's like a half of a stamp. We're going to use that. I'm going to use this one. Going to use the bow. I figured if I take them all out now, I'm going to have to get back in here. I'm going to use this one, the little circles. And I don't know, I think I might end up using some of the, or maybe I'm not using that, even though it'll kind of be cool. All right, okay. I'll just put this one out. I'll pull this one out. I'm going to pull this out. And I'm going to pull this one out, I think. Maybe this one too. All right. So I think I got all the things I want to use. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one and I'm going to lay it on here. I'm going to lay it right on that line where the circle was. And we're going to stamp it. And I'm going to stamp it using espresso. That's what I'm going to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in my stamping pen. My stamping apparatus. And put it in here like this. But before I do, I'm going to take another piece of paper and stick it on there because I've never used the stamp. So just to help, I'm just going to do that for now. Just to get it to stamp so it'll be stamping good. And because a lot of times when you first buy them, they tell you to stamp them to get them broken. Hey, Rooted Essential Oils, how are you? Thanks for coming in. We're just getting started on a card, Christmas card. I'm doing all my stuff live instead of cutting it out like I used to and then put it all together. We're doing it all live. Oh, okay. You're welcome. You're welcome so much, man. Yeah, I'm glad you liked them. Yeah, you can't find those in the store. If you ever need any more, just give me a yell. Just message me and make you up some. Anyway, so I'm just pre-stamping it. Okay, so we're doing that. I'm going to take that off now. I'm not going to use that. But what we're going to do is now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on this and I'm going to stamp it. But I had to do that to get the stamp started for the first time. They recommend you to break your stamp in. So, I think I sent it. Did I send you one of my sympathy cards? I think I sent you one of my sympathy cards. I made that one specifically for my nephew when he passed away. That one's kind of in memory of him. If I sent you one of them sympathy cards. I usually make those for all my friends that if somebody passes away. Hello, Deanna. I send them one of those cards in memory of my nephew. Okay, I had my door shut and the cat has pushed the door open. And he is, I should say he is, it's not a she. He is wandering around in here. Oh my gosh, these guys, these cats, they're crazy. They're cray-cray. The one is called Luna, which she is a lunatic. And the other one's Doritos. So, and you know what's so funny is the one called Luna, she loves to eat Pringles, according to my daughter. That if they have Pringles out, she goes nuts to eat the Pringles. So they give the cat Pringles. I was like, okay, I've never heard of that. Now I've got both cats in here. They're walking around me here. Guys, be good. Be good, my little kitties. Even though you're not my kitties. You might as well be. I take care of you, don't I? I'm your grandma. Taking care of the girls. Well, the boy and the girl, I should say. All right. So now I'm going to stamp this one on that line. Hopefully I got it right. I think I did. I had to move it in just a little bit so it would be on the card itself. It'll be fine. There is that. And you know what? I don't think I'm going to stamp it again. I think I'm going to leave it like that. And I think I'm going to leave it like that. For some reason, that does not look like the one I wanted, but all right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp it on the other side. There's a method to the madness. And I think instead of stamping it like I did, I think I'm going to stamp it upside down like this for this side. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. And I'm using Espresso, which is from Close to My Heart. I wasn't using, which I probably should have used a brown from, but I did not. It's all good. This is nice. I like this one. I think it'll work. Then I put that on there like that. Now I'm not done yet. We still got some stuff to do. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to take like these and I'm going, well, you know what? Before I do that, I'm going to take these. I think I'm supposed to take these and I'm going to throw them in there in the mix. And yeah, and then I think I'm going to use the peeled paint to stamp them on. Oh, you know, I forgot that I didn't. This is the first time they've been stamped. It's okay. I'm just going to go with the flow. Do I ever add scent to your cards or wood cutouts to cards? You know what? I have never used wood cutouts to my cards. But I did have a guy send me some. Well, actually, I went to a retreat, or not a retreat. I went to a YouTube get together, and I think his name is Jason. He's from Illinois. He makes wood cutout things, and he had some extra ones and he gave them to me, and I have used them on a couple of cards, but I've never used scents on my cards. No, never done that. That would be different, using scents. So I'm just adding some other stamp things on there. I'm going to add, I think, one more, like maybe up here. I don't know. Maybe I picked the wrong colors for this, but I don't know. Well, I think it'll be fine. I don't think I'm going to use that one. I'm just going to use that one. You never know until you start doing it, if you like the colors or not. I don't anyway. I tried to pick out some colors that were like green and stuff, you know. Oh, that's not too bad. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add I'm going to add this one, and on this one I'm going to put it, I don't know, just randomly on there. I was trying to think what color I want. I think I wonder if I put the brown. I don't know if the brown. I might be able to put the pink again. Or not the pink, the green. But I don't know if I'll be able to see it. Because then I'm going to color. I was going to color it in with some red for the little circles. So let's just put it on there and see. That's not too bad. And then what I was going to do is I'm taking this. I have this Cali Art marker. I'm going to fill in those little the little round things, I'm going to color them red. Let's put that there maybe. Or why don't I do it this way? Hey, Kelly, how are you? Hey, Chiquita, how are you? I'm doing something different today, you guys. And I showing you the whole process of the cards. So, because everyone likes when I show them how to do the cards. So, yeah. So I'm doing something a little different today. I bet you can't guess what kind of card I'm making, though. I mean, it's a little Christmassy card. It's a little Christmassy card. I know it's only November, but you know what? Thought, you know what? It's time to start doing Christmas cards. Now, the first card, you guys, I cheated. I used the Creative Memories because I knew the next two cards were going to be kind of, it was going to take a little bit of time to create. So the first one I used a CM card so that that it wasn't going to take as long. But and I hope all of you guys are doing well because of the storms we had last night. I hope everyone survived all that. Nobody got hurt. Nobody got injured. I saw the horrible thing there in Oklahoma the other night, which was horrible. I used to live in Oklahoma when I was in the military. And they used to call it Tornado Alley when I was there. And we always got hit with tornadoes. It was horrible. So I hope everybody's doing okay. All right, before I finish this, I think I'm going to go ahead and, well, maybe I should wait and make sure this is dry. I'm going to dry it. Yeah, Oklahoma got hit really bad, I guess. A little town in Oklahoma pretty much, I think, almost got wiped out, from what I understand. But I know that, like I said, when I lived there, they called it Tornado Alley. And we had a tornado used to come through our base all the time, every time we turned around. And the dorm, one of the dorms I lived in, we got the whole roof taken off of it. And nobody got hurt, but and that I don't know. And then we didn't have the they didn't like do the sirens. I remember one of the guys on the third floor, he was sleeping in his bed, had his headphones on, and yeah, he said he woke up and the roof was just gone. Luckily he didn't get sucked out of his bed. But because he was up on the third floor. I was on the first floor, so I was lucky, but I mean, there, like I said, nobody got hurt. It just came and took our roof off of our building that we all lived in. And then they built us a new one. But I was like, they built it back right where the tornado goes through. I mean, they say a tornado doesn't hit twice in the same place, but I don't know about that. Ask some of those people that live in Oklahoma. Oh my gosh, hold on, you guys. Cats, I swear, you better get the heck out of here. Go. You're in here knocking my stuff down. Oh my goodness. The little kitties. creating havoc. Oh my gosh. Sorry, guys. They're in there knocking stuff down. Oh my gosh. I heard them scratching on something. But, yeah. And I know I have a few followers from Oklahoma because Oodles and Caboodles lives in Oklahoma. And I think it was Oklahoma City, outside of Oklahoma City is what got hit, I think, the other day because it hit in the middle of the night. Which that's the worst time because, you know, everybody's sleeping and not aware, you know, of what's going on outside. And they were saying that, somebody was saying that the sirens didn't go off or whatever. But somebody said they did, so I don't know. I mean, if you're sleeping, if you're a sound sleeper, you're not going to hear those sirens. But, yeah. I mean, that's all part of it, living. There, that doesn't look too bad. That's pretty cool. I like it. That turned out pretty good there. I'm not done yet, though. We're not done yet. Okay, hold on. What else? What else do I need to do? Okay, I got a stamp. See, this is going to go on there like that. And so we got to stamp this. I'm going to stamp this on here. This bow. And then I'm going to have to fussy cut it. I'm going to have to fussy cut. What do I want? I thought I had a pink. Well, I could do it. I could stamp it in pink and then do my red. I think that's what I'm going to do. Yes, Chiquita, I'm sorry. Yes, I did get your envelope. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I got that one day when I was taking my sister to the doctor. And I opened it when she was in there. And I was like, oh. And I meant to tell you. And I was going to send you an email. Thank you. I loved it. I loved it. So did my sister. She was like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. I was like, I know, right? Yeah, it's a bow. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I can't really see it. Okay, hold on a second. Let me think. Let me see. Let me see if I got a darker one. Oh, yeah. Here we go. I got a little bit darker red. And then I will. Yeah, so I'm going to fussy cut the bow. Oh, there we go. Woo! Look at that. And then I'll use my ink to color it in or do whatever I need to do for that. So here we go. We're gonna fussy cut this. I'm just gonna cut across here. I can actually still use this piece of paper on the back because if that, nobody will see that. Nobody will see what's on the back. You know what? Before I fussy cut it, I should just go ahead and color it because it'll make it easier than to color it on a little tiny. And I was going to use this one. So, you know me and coloring. I'm not very good at this, but we're gonna try and make it look pleasant. I don't know. I was like, it was probably because the color I picked to stamp it doesn't look all that grand. Man. What I could do is go around the edge with this pen. Maybe. I don't know if that makes it look any better or not. I'm not very good at coloring in. Trying to make it look more, I don't know. Looks like a little 5-year-old did it. Uh, oh, shoot. Oh, hey, you guys. I was also going to tell you. So I'm in a collaboration with a group of people. If you need watch time on your channel, send me your email and I'll send them your name. And the way this works is everyone that's on the email, I think there's like 26 people right now. You watch their videos and oh my gosh, this bow is looking sad. I might just do it again. But you watch their video, their videos, you watch their playlist. That's it. That's what I want. You watch their playlist and help them get their watch hours. And there's like 20, I think it's like 25 of us or 26 of us. And so what it is, so all the people's names that are on there, you you watch all the playlists. Like, okay, for instance, right now, I'm watching Gail Southern Living. I can't even talk. She's on there too. Okay, so on the names, I took hers because hers was on the opposite side of my. They had like a, I don't know, column, and I was on one column and she was on the other side, and so I picked her name, and I went on and I have I know what I need to do. I need to do like. I need to. This just looks horrible. I don't like it. I don't like it. Maybe I'll like it after I cut it out. Maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna do something to it. This isn't my forte here. Coloring with the ink pens. But you watch all their playlists, and then then you go to the next person and you watch all their playlists. And I have noticed that my since I did this, I've noticed that my watch time has gone up. And they were saying that you can watch a person's videos 4 times. I did not know that. I thought you could only watch it once, but they were saying you can watch them 4 times. So I didn't know that. That was interesting to me. I was like, oh, okay. So anyway, so then you just go on everybody's list. You keep, you watch all their videos and then you go to the next one. And then I guess you can message them and say, okay, I got your playlist all done. I'm doing Gail's. I go in there in the morning first thing and I turn it on my computer and play her videos. And then and then I put them on one of my TVs and played her videos. I was trying to. She's got she's got a lot of lives that are like really like 3 hours and stuff like that. So yeah, so I was trying to get all her videos done, and then when I'm done with hers, I'll go to the next person. So if you want to get in on that to get your watch hours, you guys send me your email and I'll send it to, because I can't remember who's in charge of it. Somebody had sent me an email and asked me if I wanted to do it. And I was like, oh yeah. Cause I mean, I'm like have 600 and something watch hours. You got to have like 3,000 watch hours. I was like, wow, I got a long ways to go. And they say that lives help, but I don't think so, if you ask me, but I don't know. But look, there's that. I guess that bow's not that bad now that I cut it out. But I might have to do something else to it. I don't know. Yeah, they'll watch your playlist. Yeah, I mean, I go on Tuber Chat, and on Tuber Chat they always have a thing where you can go on there and watch people's playlists. Like you go on there and ask people, "Hey, will you watch my playlist?" And I've done that before. I used to do that a lot, but I haven't lately. I don't get to go on Tuber Chat. I know Kevin goes on at different times all the time, right? But it seems like every time he's on, I'm either gone, doing something, taking my sister or somebody to an appointment, or I don't know. I'm not home. So, I don't get to, see the tuber chat thing. So when I'm not on tuber chat, because you have to be on there live in order for that to all work out. I want to do another pink, you guys, but I don't want this pink I picked out is a little bit I'm gonna use it on the edge of this, but I want to use the pink on this. And I need another pinky pink. Let me see what I got. Maybe I'll use Kirch Flamingo. Kirch Flamingo is a good one. Oops. Did I just drop my ink on the floor? Boy, I'm telling you. Nope. I think it was the... So I'm gonna use Kirch Flamingo on this one. Oh, people have to chat during lives to get increased watch hours. Oh. See, I was wondering about that because I was like, I do lives all the time, but I was like, I didn't really get that many watch hours on my lives. And I was like, well, I don't know. I mean, I just do one live a week. But I mean, I don't know. I might change things up next year. I was going over my stuff and I'm probably going to do some things different. I always try to do stuff different. I better make sure I got this in the middle. I think I did. And, you know, you got to change it up every once in a while. Oh, I need to do that again. You got to change it up to make it work. I mean, okay, I have to stay consistent. I always stay consistent with my lives. How do I get the list of names? Well, okay, so I mean, I can send you a copy of it, Deanna, because I have a copy of the list. The what they do is like the people who have the channels, they send it to, I don't know what the lady's name is right off the top of my head. And then she makes the list up and then you just you do the watch time. But I can send you a copy of it. There's all kinds of people on there. There's like homesteaders. Most of them I think were homesteaders or they do gardening or stuff and food, I think. But it was a different variety. A different variety of people. It wasn't like all crafters and stuff like that. So which is kind of cool because like I like to watch other things besides just crafting. And this weekend I went to the library for we usually go to the library once a month for crafting. So I went Saturday, and actually I didn't do any cards. I crocheted. I've been working on a breast cancer awareness. A breast cancer awareness. I can't even think. Scarf. And so I worked on that. Is it Digo? I don't know who Digo is. But yeah, so I was working on a breast cancer awareness scarf that I've been making. And I've been making on it. You guys, I've been crocheting this thing for about a year. But I was like, I'm going to get this done this year. So I was like, I took it to the thing, our craft thing, because I was like, I couldn't decide what I wanted to work on. And I was like, okay, you know what? I'm just going to do simple. We're going to crochet. And I was like, I haven't crocheted forever. My sister goes, you haven't crocheted in a while. I go, I know. That's why I'm going to do it. I was like, I'm going to crochet this, try to get it done. Like, why not? So when I went, all the girls were like, oh, you came easy. You just got one bag. And I'm like, yeah, just one bag. I'm crocheting. But yeah. And every year, like when the new year comes, I always try to change up and do different stuff this year. I started off strong. I didn't end strong because I didn't keep up everything I was going to do. And, yeah. So I feel bad because I didn't keep up with stuff I was supposed to do. But next year it's going to be better. I'm going to do better. Yeah, I'll show you the scarf when I complete it. So, okay, here we go. The thing about this card is, which I didn't think, I don't know if I like the ribbon. I might have to work on the ribbon a little bit because it looks kind of, I don't even know. I'm not even sure. Maybe I'll just color it all in. Maybe that's what no, because if I do that, then you can't tell it's a ribbon. But this is going to go here in the middle like that. And this is going to go up here like that. But I'm not liking the ribbon. I'm just not liking it. I wonder if I have a ribbon like an ephemera that's already like a ribbon ephemera that I could just use to throw on there. You know what I mean? Hold on a second, you guys. Let me see. I know I have some like ephemera. And I thought I have some Christmas themed ephemera. You know, like the little bags of ephemera. Kind of like this, like it's autumn. But I know there's no ribbon in that, but it's autumn. And then I could put that on there instead of that silly ribbon I made. Oh, goodness. That silly ribbon. Hold on. I bet I have it. Okay. All right. You know what? I'm not going to, we'll just wait. I'm going to finish the ribbon later, but I'm going to go ahead and put this on here. And that way we'll have that done. And I'll figure it out. I might even do like, I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like my ribbon. And then also the other thing I don't like doing it this way is I can see the line where my moon thing is, which is okay. It's all right. It's all good. That's all good, I think. But on the one I looked at, they didn't have that on theirs. They didn't have a line. Maybe because I did it wrong. Well, and I probably used the wrong color because I used a dark color. Maybe if I would have used a lighter color, it might have worked out a little better. I'm not sure. But I mean, it's not too bad. It's okay. It's all right. It's all good. It's the first I've done this, so I don't know. I just know the ribbon. The ribbon's got to go. I'm going to put a different ribbon on it. That's for darn sure, because I am not liking that ribbon. I'll find something else, or I'll redo it, and then we're going to put this on there, and I'm going to pop it up. I'm not very good at coloring in, you guys. I don't know what my deal is. I need to practice, I guess. I think if I would have done like a watercolor, maybe that would have been cool. I could have done a watercolor one, which I still could. No, well, I mean, I'd have to redo it on watercolor paper, and I can do a watercolor one. That would be cool. I might be able to try to do that. Let's put that like that. I mean, that looks good. I mean, I can put the ribbon on later. I can put a ribbon on later, but that's not too bad. Just like that. I mean, you know, that works. That works like that. What do you think? And I'm going to put the ribbon here, but we won't, because there's the ribbon. I don't really have to have the ribbon on there. It is my card. I can do what I want. I mean, that didn't turn out too bad. I could have actually, I could even actually add more next time, add more things to it. But I think that looks good. For my first time doing it, that's pretty good. All right. All right. So my next one is going to be probably just as hard as that one. What are we using? Oh, yeah, we were going to use this. And I don't know. I haven't decided what card I'm going to give away. So, yeah, I mean, that looks pretty just like that. I mean, I don't have to have a ribbon on it. It's not too bad. I could even actually probably, what would be kind of cool too is maybe, well, I'm not going to do it now, but I could have put like, but it said to put the green in the inside, not on the outside. So that's why I did it like that. All right. So my next card, let's see. I got to get my papers out. Okay, and I decided to change up on this one, you guys. I'm going to do it a little different. I was going to use a red. I was going to use red, but I'm not. I'm not using red on this one. We're going to go with, I decided before you guys came on that I'm going to put this color, a little pinkish color. It came out of this here, this recollection. It's called Sassy Cardstock. Sassy Cardstock. I was like, oh my gosh, I think I'm going to change it up. We're going to use pink. Hey, being Odyssey, how are you? How's it going? Let me put some names down here so I don't forget anybody. And being US Odyssey. You guys, don't forget to vote today. I got to go out and vote after this. And, hey, Asia Joe. How are you? All right, so let me get this. Let's get this going. Hopefully you guys are going to like this card. So, I'm going to cut. This one's going to be cool too. I'm going to cut this the same size as that. And I like this pink. And I was thinking to myself, what the heck? I hope I did that right. I think it is. I think it's right. Yeah, I had to take my sister yesterday to, we had a bunch of errands yesterday we had to do. And Friday we got a bunch of errands. And then also, oh, I'm going to keep that. That one's probably about the same size. Ooh, yeah. And then we've got a lot of, I got a lot of stuff going on this month with the veteran stuff. And so I got a bunch of that going on. So I'm in a busy month. Busy. All right. Let me think. All right, hold on. I got my thing I was going to go by here so I know what I'm doing. All right. So we got this. It's going in the background. So I got to cut down this first. And the way you guys, when I usually cut these down from the, I just usually wing it. I usually just like put it on there and kind of wing it. I don't really, I know I want it to fit. I try to do, a couple of, I just try to take a couple things off Your husband took lunch from work so we could vote. About to make some jars. Oh, some fermented carrots. Wow. Okay, I never heard of that. Okay, so this is going to go on here like this. And then I'm going to use this. And I'll put this on here like this. And then this is going to go on here like this. Okay, so now on this one, I am going to use, actually, I think I'm going to use the same. I'm using the same thing. I'm going to use this. And I think I'm going to use this on here. We're not using the ribbon. No ribbon on this one. But I am using I'm going to use like this. And I don't think I need these. Nope. Because I'm going to use the round thing. And then I'm going to take these. I don't think I need these. I'm going to put these back. But, yeah, it's not like a great day to vote, though. I mean, the weather here is like, I don't know. It's just bleh, dreary. Dreary, dreary. Oh, I know. I got that in the wrong place. It's a dreary kind of day. And my sister, she goes in today and she does her volunteering. She always volunteers on Tuesday. And she volunteers at a place where they feed the homeless people. And she ends up coming home so tired she passes out. So I always try to figure out what to make for dinner. So it's ready when she gets home. She usually messages me and says she's on her way. And then I make sure everything is ready to go. There it is. Okay. So, all right. So on this one, we're going to need probably my trusty stamper thing again. And we're going to put this in here. It's going to go this way. And we are going to use, actually, this twisted citron. Okay, and then I'm going to put this on there. This time I'm not using a circle, but we're going to wing it. I mean, it shouldn't be that hard to put on there, to be truthfully honest. I was trying to think what color I want to use. Because I was going to use this. Was that pilled paint? Oh, no, I wasn't going to use that one. I think I was going to use the limeade. I think I was going to use these colors this time. But I'm going to use this because this is going to go around the edge of... Okay, so what I'm supposed to do first, I better do this first. I'm supposed to take, which I think I'm going to use my finger thing, my finger dauber. Oh my gosh, black-eyed peas. I love black-eyed peas. I always make sure I have black-eyed peas for New Year's because it's supposed to be luck. It's supposed to wish you luck having black-eyed peas if you eat them on New Year's. So, yeah. All right, so first of all, before I do anything, I'm going to take my twisted citron and I'm going to use it around the edge of my card. To make it colorful. cats must have went in there and passed out or something, because now I don't hear them at all. They were being all crazy earlier. Them little crazy kitties. My daughter's cats are just crazy. They're hilarious, to be truthfully honest. A while ago, before I had the live, when I was in here, I had the door open, and they were coming in here, and they were running around my desk. They were running around my desk, chasing each other, and then going back into the bedroom. I mean, I was like, what kind of drugs are you guys on? I know your mama didn't put no, I mean, I don't think she has any catnip in there. You would have thought they were on catnip. That one cat, Luna, you think she's on catnip all the time. She's always got the zoomies. Zooming around the house. It's so too funny. Okay, so now I'm just going to go in a little bit on the card. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I think that's probably good. It looks pretty good. Pretty decent. I'm just gonna. Just gonna do a little more there. That's that. And let's just put this over here for now. But I'm using that one, but I'm going to use these. Hopefully these will go okay with this color. See, and then this makes that pop. So, okay, so now what I'm going to do, again, here we go. We're going to make a little circle. Now I'm trying to debate what color I want to use for the circle. You know what? I might actually use the peeled paint. I'm trying to think. It's that dark color. I don't know, though. We might use the julep. But the julep would be cool. We're going to use it. We're going to use the julep. We're going to see how it goes. Let's see how the julep goes here. Hopefully I don't choose the wrong color. Because I could use peeled paint, which is that dark. I'm trying to think if that would be too dark on this. No, I think I'm gonna go with this. I'm just gonna do it. Just do it, Ad. Just do it. Yep. I don't know if I got it all on there. I can't tell. But that's okay. That's why I'm using this, because I can stamp it again. Oh yeah, I think that one's right. I think that's a good color. I think that's a good color. It's called julep. I always want to do that. I use the wrong. I take the lid off, and then I use the wrong side to try to stamp it to put the color on. Oh, goodness. And then my dog yesterday, he wasn't feeling very good. We got home, and he'd been sick. And then last night, he had a hot nose all night. So I don't know what was going on with him. I don't know if he ate something out in the yard he shouldn't have eaten. Because before we left, he had been outside in the yard. And I don't know if he ate something out in the yard. I don't know. Maybe he ate chicken poo and it made him sick. I don't know. My dogs. For all I know. And I don't know why chicken poo would make him sick. But it could. a little. See, he was out in the yard. I don't know what he was eating. Well, I know my sister threw some bread out there, but it was just bread. That shouldn't have made him sick, and I told her that. The other dogs ate it. They didn't get sick. So I don't know. She thinks it might be the weather. That he just got sick because of the weather. And, you know, he could have. I just know his nose was warm all night long. He ate this morning. I know, she gave him a treat. She gave him a treat, and he got sick from eating the treat. And he thought the treat was in his thing this morning, and he was like, went over there and wasn't going to eat. And I thought, uh-oh, he's not going to eat. But then I showed him it was his dog food, and he ate it, and he hasn't gotten sick. So I'm thinking whatever treat my sister gave him, it made him sick. Which I only give him certain treats because some of those treats out there are not good for your dogs. We're going to have sloppy joes tonight. That's what I'm going to make for dinner, sloppy joes. Last night we had spaghetti. The other day, my sister made chicken and dumplings, homemade chicken and dumplings. We had that. And, okay, so now I got that all stamped. Now I'm going to stamp the little circle things. The little holly or whatever you want to call it. And you know what? I'm stamping that in the peach flamingo. I'm going to stamp that with the peach flamingo. The kitsch flamingo. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Kirsch flamingo. Oh, that's not too bad. That's kind of cool. I think I'm going to do it one more time just to do it a little bit more. Oh yeah, that works. Okay, now I'm going to do the other side. My sister and I have been trying to make different food for us, so we don't get tired of the same old stuff. Are you guys going to have a ham or a turkey for Thanksgiving? Ours is going to be a ham, even though I know I like turkey. And I already have a turkey that I have in the freezer. But I think we're going to have a ham because I know my kids, they like ham. So we're probably having ham for Thanksgiving. I know it's still a ways away, but it's still a ways away. I mean, this is the beginning of November, but you know what? Before we know it, it's already the end. I swear, it's like, where did October go? And then my daughter asked me the other day, she messaged me. She says, Mom, are you putting up Christmas lights? And I was like, not till Thanksgiving. She was like, boo. So I'll probably put up some Christmas lights today because she's coming home tonight. Because she likes Christmas lights in the hallway is what she was like. She wants the Christmas lights in the hallway. Okay, so we got that part done. Okay. Now what I have to do is I need a lighter green. Oh, you know what? I think this one is a lighter green, I hope. Oh, that would be really cool. Asia Joe, venison. Mm-hmm. Yep, gotta love that. Oh, you guys are gonna have pizza? Oh, that's even good too. I like that idea. Pizza. I like pizza. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take. Nope, this is not what I'm gonna take. You know what? I didn't get out. I put them back. I'm going to take out, where is it at? Oh, it's this one. It's this one and this one. So I'm going to take out. Okay, this one here looks like, it almost looks like a pine, like a pine tree. And then I've got this one that doesn't, it looks just like, I don't know. So we're just going to stamp these randomly on there. But I need to, I'm going to stamp them on there with, I think I'm going to use the limeade. Hopefully that won't be too dark. I don't think it will. I was thinking about using a, I was thinking that I could just use my, okay, let's just try this first. I want to see if this is, hopefully it's not too dark. I'm going to do that first. Let's see. Oh no, I don't think that's too dark. But what I think I'm going to do is, I think I'm just going to, put them on a, I think I'm going to take it off here, and we're just going to do a, what I usually do. I just stamp all over it. On a, what I'm going to do is use this one first. See, there, I did it again. And then I'm just going to stamp this randomly on the card. Like so. And then I'll turn around and I'm going to put this one on there. We're going to do the same thing. And I stamp it just in between the stamps I already did. And I do that one kind of like that. Okay. I think that's good. We're going to do that. All right. Now we're going to, on this card, I think this part here is done. And for the most part. And then it's going to go on here. But now we're going to stamp. I'm going to emboss and stamp some stuff here. Okay. So let me get my, going to pull this over here again. I'm going to, oh, I can do it on this one. We're going to, I'm going to put this on here. And we're going to stamp and emboss this. And then what I'm just going to do is I'm going to cut this out, which I have a thing to cut that out with. But we're going to emboss it with, where did I have it? Gold. We're going to use gold to emboss it. And that one's going to go there. Let me put this over here. I got my embossing thing here. Let me get my Versamark out. Oh yeah, okay. Before I do that, I know we want to use my powder thing so I don't have all that stuff stick to it, or all right, so then we have this. Boom, 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 boom. We're going to put Versa ink on here. Press it down. Look, it looks like I got it pretty good. I know you guys probably can't see it, but I can. I can see it, but I'm going to do it again. All right, so now what I'm going to do is get my little you don't mean to stir the pot. Uh-oh, what's up? Now I'm going to throw some. What'd I do wrong? Oh, pineapples. Do they go on pizza? You know what, you guys? I actually, I mean, you don't think pineapples go on pizza, but I actually like pizza with pineapple. Hey, then you could say you're getting your, your fruit when you eat your pizza. I like pineapple on my fruit. Pineapple on my fruit. I like pineapple on my pizza. Now I don't get pineapple all the time. My daughter loves ham and pineapple, Canadian bacon and pineapple. For some reason, that little bit right there just did not. But that's okay. It's all right. It's all good. It's not too bad. It's no big deal. It ain't too bad. Because I got to emboss one other thing too while we're doing this. I forgot I have to do my you have pineapple on yours? Oh, okay, cool. So I was gonna make, I gotta get some more. Here they are. We gotta do I've got to use the letters, and let's get this off here. I forgot I'm using the letters joy, so I need to take them off here. But you know what? They actually put joy on purple paper. So I need to probably get me purple paper instead of this paper to match my pink. So let's see if that's, oh, it does. It has a purple in there that matches. Ah, very clever. We're using it. Okay, so we're going to use this to stamp it on. Let me just cut this off because I don't need all of this. Dun, 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 dun. I don't need all that. I just need enough to put that joy on. Hold on. Let me see how big it is. That works. Probably right there. Now I just got to make sure my paper's lined up. I'll put that over here. Then I'm gonna probably There we go. Good enough. Voila, Shazam. Sorry, guys, it's taking long. Yeah, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this white paper off because I'm not going to use it. We're going to use the purple paper. And I'm going to stamp on it. Then I have to fussy cut it out too. But I'm going to use the Versamark because we are going to emboss it. We're going to emboss it gold. I wish they would have had that would have been nice if they would have had a die cut for that. But they don't. Ooh, stay down. I'm going to do it one more time just to make sure, even though it does look really good. No, I'm going to do it one more time since it came up like it did. Oh, yeah. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is get my little thingy out again. Oh, you know what I forgot? Oh, darn it. I forgot to use my bag. Ugh, I always do that. It's okay. That'll work, hopefully. Hopefully it won't stick to where I don't want it to stick. Whatever. I always do that. The one process. One of the most important ones, kind of. Okay. Which is okay. I'm going to cut it out anyway. I'm cutting it out. But there's that. So those two are ready for that. I think that's all the embossing. Well, the only other embossing is I got to do a white one for that one. But we'll wait and do that in a second. Bam. Got that back in there. All right. So now, let me wipe this off. Put these over here. Let's move this out of the way. And we're going to make a little noise because this thing is a little noisy. I'm going to take this and hold it. Let's turn it on. Oops. Oops. I don't have it on. All right. There it goes. All right, that one's good. Let me just switch my hands here. That's good. We got that. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to, I have a die cut for the little bauble. Even though it looks like, wait a minute, I feel like it's not. I feel like, there it is. I was like, wait a minute. I don't think it's all the way done. All right, so now Oh my goodness. This has got to be difficult. For some reason that paper, that plastic is not cutting today. All right, so now I got to cut out the bobble. If I get the plastic off this, oh my goodness. Really? Well, what the heck? I'm going to take the bobble off here. They got this thing down. There we go. So I'm going to put this on here like so, and then we're going to cut this out on my switch. On the switch. Stick it on here. I wish I had the stuff to cut out the J and the Y. I have to fussy cut those. Fussy cut. Okay, now. Oh, that came off. I didn't get it exactly right, did I? I didn't get it exactly right. I might have to cut that. I might have to cut it a little. Might have to, because I didn't cut it right. And then I have to also cut out this little string thing a little bit. I'm not going to use too much of it, but I guess I'll cut it all out and then I'll just cut it off. I'll cut it off when I see how far I need to go. There. All right. Man. Oh, well, I'm just going to leave it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. So, I got to cut this out. I got to fussy cut this. The process. This is why, you guys, I always do this stuff at night and you don't have to see it because it takes so long. Plus, also, if I mess up, you don't see that either. And, yeah. I can just say, oh, yeah, it was easy. Easy sneezy. Not all the time is it easy. Not all the time. So this week in Branson, they have a lot of stuff for the vets. And my friends want me to go down to Branson tomorrow and hang out and do some vet stuff. Because they got some free stuff going on for the vets down in Branson. And, yeah, I told them I'd have to let them know because I wasn't sure what's going to go on. And I never know if my sister's going to have an appointment or my nephew, and I got to take him to the doctor. And, I was like, we'll have to wait and see because plus also the way the weather's been, it's been crazy. Rainy and stuff. Hey, Gail. Oh, yeah, Gail, I'm a vet. So I can go down to Branson. They have all this stuff that they're doing. My friends, like, so I'm getting ready to join an American Legion here. It's a women's American Legion here in Springfield. Men are allowed to join it. They do have one man, I think, one or two men in it. They meet like I think it's this Saturday. They're meeting. No, it's next Saturday. and they do a lot of things. And I'm going to join it. Start going to the American Legion again. So this is how it's going to work, you guys, if you wanted to know, because I hadn't really showed you. And then this is going on here like this. So I need to cut it. And my neighbor, a lady just moved in next door to me. And she's a veteran too. So I was trying to get her to, I thought, if she wants to, I could tell her about the American Legion, because I asked her if she belonged to an American Legion, and she said no. And I said, well, would you be interested in, going to the meeting with me? Because the ladies over there are really super nice at the American Legion where I was going to join. And they're always doing some really cool stuff. This Sunday, actually, I was going to go. One of the ladies is getting a Quilt of Valor. And so I'm going to go this Sunday and see that when they give her the Quilt of Valor. And yeah. Okay, so this is how that's going to go, you guys. Now, the other thing is we have to do this one. And then we could put it all together. So I need this, and I have to, sorry I'm taking so long today. Put this on here. And then I'm going to put this on here. And I'm actually going to do that in white. I'm going to emboss it in white. And this time I'm going to remember to use my little bag. What the bag does is keeps everything else from sticking to it, where it just embosses that part. And it doesn't, nothing else will get embossed. That's what that little bag, it's like a little bag of powder. It's kind of like a little bag of powder. If any of you guys were wondering. And Gail, I'm still watching your videos. Thank you, Asia Joe. Yeah, I know these are like a little complicated, but it's all good when they come out. Ooh, that one looks cool. Now I hope oh yeah, I do. I have it over there. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my little thingy again. Hold on. Because I'm using a different color. Okay. I'll take this up. See, you can see it. It says to the world. You can barely see it with the and then I'm gonna put this back out of the way. And we're going to take this. Gonna put my little, and we're gonna use, I have embossing powder white. It's fine white. So we're going to use that. Looks, I opened it up because I had it upside down. And boom. Boom. There it is. I think I'm going to do just a little bit more, maybe. And then I use this little clothespin so I don't burn my hand, you guys, because the embossing thing gets really hot. I'm going to let it heat up. Heat up. it is. Bam. And embossed it is. And it's all white. Hopefully that's going to fit under there. I didn't even check to make sure. I'll probably have to just trim it. Trim it. This stuff lasts forever, though. This embossing powder. You can buy a thing of this. I've had that thing forever. Actually, earlier I had trouble finding my gold. I was like, what did I do with my gold? I got this at an estate sale for $3. This gold one, actually. She paid $2.99, but look, I paid $3 for it. Can you believe that? Whatever. I didn't even think of that. I paid $3. She paid $2.99 because it still had the price on it. That's okay. I got it at a estate sale. Her mom had passed away, and I bought some. You started a video of Gail's earlier before getting busy. I wanted to get back to when I can. A cheesy venison bake. Oh, cool. All right, so here we go. This is going to go on here like this, and then I'm going to put this on there like that. So I've got to cut this down just a little bit. And I'm just winging it, you guys. I'm not measuring it to make sure I cut it down right. Just winging it. And then it's going to go on there like that. Like this, like that. All right. So what I think I'm going to do also is it also actually has some, which I since last time I did it, I'm not going to do it this time. I'm going to I was like, it shows that I'm supposed to also cut out ivy things, okay, and color them. But since my coloring skills aren't very good, what I might do is, oh, hey, instead of that, I will just stamp them. We'll stamp them. This looks really big, though. Those are big. Hold on. Let me see if they got any small ones. Wait, okay, I see. That's the wrong one I'm supposed to stamp. Aha! Says I'm supposed to stamp this one. There we go. So I'll stamp this with that. I think I'm going to stamp it with that dark distressed ink peeled paint. And then I'll color in the red and I'll fussy cut it. Eeks. That's what I'm going to do. Hold on. So let's just put this on here. This extra. So this goes on here. We're going to stamp it on here. And I think I'm going to stamp it with, even though, you know what? I'm going to use this one. I think I like this one. I'm going to stamp it with this one. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let me stamp it again. And then I'm going to cut it out. I'm going to color the little I'm going to color these red. And then this is supposed to fit under the sorry. Oh shoot. Let's throw this over here with the other pile of stamping stuff I have. I think this is the last thing I have to stamp out, actually. I believe. And then we're going to fussy cut it. And yeah. Fussy cut. There's a lot of festivals going on around here, you guys. I think next weekend, next weekend my friend's doing a festival. They got a bunch of things they made up, and they're doing an arts and crafts festival thing. And I was going to go to it, check out the stuff they got. I know that Nixa here where I live at, they do their festival for Christmas, Arts and Crafts Festival is like, I think it's like the first weekend in December. And most of the other towns have already gotten their festivals done. And I don't know, one of the ladies was like, are you going to do cards and sell them at one of the festivals? I'm like, no, nope, not me. I did that. I'm going to do that this summer. I think I'm going to do it this summer again. I think my sister and I are going to sign up for that thing we did last year. And we're going to do it in the summer. Well, not the summer. It's like April, May, and June is when they have it. They do it April through September. And you can go over there once. It's like one Saturday a month. And have a booth. And you sell stuff. And we might do that next year. And then I can sell my cards or whatever. Try to sell them anyway. Because last time I really didn't sell very many cards. I sold some paper products like some of my journals. And I sold some junk journal stuff. But I didn't really sell very many cards. Now, one of the ladies I talked to the other day said that usually people like to buy cards and like not just like one card, but like 2 cards. So I'll probably make up some of them little boxes. There's this one thing I used to make. I made it for my sister one year for Christmas. It was like a little box and you had like, I don't know, like 6 cards in it. It had a lid. And I thought, well, I got the pattern from May. And I thought, you know what? I might do that up and put a bunch of cards in it and see, if I could sell those. So I thought I'd try that. And I don't know. We'll see. Which I made up Christmas cards that one time, but nobody really, I don't know. Nobody, it was a little early for Christmas cards, but now, everybody wants to buy Christmas cards. So if you guys need any Christmas cards, I got some made up. Give me a text message, or not text message me, but email me. Because I already have some cards made up that I made for when I was in the summertime that I didn't sell. So sorry, I was trying to get those little tiny white out of where the little holly is, and it's really hard because trying to cut it fussy cut. It's really fussy. That's why it's nice to have it die. I'm just going to leave that one. All right, so the way this is supposed to work here, it's supposed to hang down from that with this there, and then this is supposed to hang down kind of like that. That's what we're doing. And then that. There we go. That's how it's going to be. And then I might, well, let's just put this on here first. Let's put it on. Finish it up. You guys, I thank you so much for staying in here. I know it's taken me forever here. This is probably going to be the giveaway card. I'm going to say it's either this one or the other one I just did. The Peace on Earth. It's one of these two cards that I'm going to give away. So if you want a free card, you have to comment on the video and come back tomorrow and I'll tell you if you want or not. And so what I think on this one, I'm going to pop up the center card. I'm going to pop up this card actually. And instead of the other parts, we're going to pop up this card. I kind of like the colors. I'm glad I went with the purple and the pink. I was going to use red. And then I was like, you know what? No, I think I'm going to use the purple and the pink because the pink kind of helps with the twisted citron. It brings out the color in the twisted citron. So I thought that was kind of cool. So, and actually they make these cards on a square card and I'm making it on an A2 card, which is not square. It's kind of rectangle. So I had to kind of hopefully hope that it would fit on there. So, okay. So now the rest of this, let's see. I think I'm just going to, man, maybe I can use the double-sided tape. That might work. Maybe. I'm going to put and then this is going to go right here in the middle. Oh, wait a minute. I got to make sure I left room down here at the bottom. But this I'm going to put on with my glue. And I'll probably end up cutting off just a little bit. And I'm also going to put this down with the glue too. Even though I think I can make this bobble up. Wow, maybe I should make this pop up. Hold on. I didn't put any glue on it yet. I'm going to put that down and then I'm going to go ahead and put the Y on. I probably should have put that over just a little bit more. I just thought I used double-sided tape on that one and I'm using glue on this one. Thank you guys. Sorry it's taking so long. Okay. And then this is going to go down here. So I think this is going to be the giveaway card, you guys. And I think I'm going to pop this up just a little bit. Let me see. We use the pop-ups. Some of these intricate cards that you make, I'm telling you. Whew. They can be sticklers, let me tell you. This does not want to get off my finger. It didn't want to not get off my finger. To hold that down just a little bit. But I was thinking if I pop this up just a little, I think it'll be cool. And then I got to get it right in the middle of that. Ooh, I did it. Right in the middle of that. And then this just goes right there, like that. Or I could leave it like that. No, it looks good. It looks good with the little. Oh, shoot. I put too much on there. Joy. There. I think I got it. Man, that was rough work today. Well, thanks, Deanna. I was like, I kind of suck sometimes. But I actually had some other glitter I'd found. But here, okay, so I'm going to get off the subject. Here we go. There's that card, this card, and this card. And I am going to see if I can't find a ribbon to put on that. Because my ribbon really sucks. And then we have this one. Oh, I know. I need to cut off just a little bit of that because I see that it's like, I'm going to take and cut it off just a little bit. There it is. All right, you guys, there it is. There's the cards for this week. I hope you like them all. And yeah. Hey, yeah. And if you guys are interested, anybody in here that's interested in getting in on that collab about the playlist to watch everybody's playlist, send me an email and I'll get your name in there. I'll get your name in there. And Gail, I'm still watching your videos. I'm still got them going. I'm going to finish watching yours until I go on, before I go on to the next person on our list. But yeah, so there you guys go. That's our cards for this week. And hopefully you guys all like it. And this is my giveaway card. So that's the one you get in the mail. And yeah. And hopefully I send it off on time and I'm not taking so long. I've been really bad about sending out my cards because I forget about it. And then I'm like, oh, my card, I forgot to send it off. So you guys, but I know you still get them. You may not get them on time, but you still get your cards. And I don't think I have anything else to show you. Or my sister and I did go to the store and we got this. I got some of this to make a Christmas, maybe a Christmas journal. And I got these beads, the little snowman beads that I can use for another thing that project I was thinking about doing. So yeah, so that's it. I won't stay too long because I know we've been on here way longer than an hour. Oh, it's been 2 hours. Oh my gosh. Okay, you guys, I'm going to get off here. So remember, family forever, stay positive, enjoy life. Thank you everybody who came in, and make sure if you're new that you come back tomorrow to find out who won the card, because I'll do a short tomorrow and tell you if you won the card. If you won the card, you have, what is it, 24 hours? Yeah, 24 hours to notify me, and I get the card to you. All right, you guys. Have a great rest of your week. I appreciate every one of you.